Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me on Tease Towel. You know, expect miracles and you're going to find miracles. The sun is shining, it's a miracle. We're breathing, that's a miracle. If you don't believe in miracles, you're not going to find them. But if you expect miracles, you're going to find them everywhere. So I hope you're having a beautiful day, you guys. Speaking of miracles, I think I can share this because my daughter did share it on her stories. I'm a grandma again. We did welcome the miracle of another birth in our family, a baby boy. So that's our second grandchild. So we're super excited about that. The baby came on July 15th. So more to come as I am able to share pictures and names and things like that. So super exciting. Today's topic, yes, you are born for greatness. We all are. Actually, what happens is that we tend to disqualify ourselves because of we feel we're not worthy. And we are all born to do something important, to do something great. And when we have lived a life that we feel is ordinary and we just feel we're not worthy of greatness. We haven't done anything great. We're basing it on our past. So we have to let go of those limiting beliefs. We have to, we have to just let them go, because while we may not be responsible for the genesis of them, of how they began, we are responsible for holding on to them, and holding on to them does nothing for us. We tend to play small. Playing small is the worst, the most, what's the word I want? The most devastating thing that we can do to our lives. Not only does it keep us small, it teaches our children. It teaches our children and our friends and others to play small. And when we can accept our abilities and our claim what we desire in life, we are teaching others that this is possible, and we need to be an example for that. And so be unapologetic. It not only does it attract what you want, but it does inspire others. The other thing, we are programmed to reach our highest potential. God, the universe, designed that in us, programmed that in us to reach our highest potential. And we ignore that. But look at nature. You look at the acorn, and the acorn becomes an oak tree. Or you look at a caterpillar, and a caterpillar becomes a beautiful butterfly. They just take that for granted. They do not think about, am I reaching my highest potential? They know it. They know it, and they just surrender to the happening of us, of that, and they reach their highest potential. And we have that in us too. And God, or the universe, or the divine, or however you look at it, doesn't put that in us without giving us the tools to actually accomplish it. So instead of asking, who am I to reach this greatness? Ask, who am I not to reach greatness? So, as I said, we disqualify ourselves. We take ourselves out of the running for reaching our highest potential, reaching greatness, because of our past. I have always been average or ordinary. How can I reach greatness? Or I've done some really bad things. How can I reach greatness? Or I've made mistakes. I've failed. I can't reach greatness. But that is the biggest lie that we are telling ourselves, because you could get online and you could tell the world how perfect you are, how successful you are, how great you are, how much money you're making, how smart you are. And some might be impressed, but you're not going to connect with them. They can't relate to you. They're not going to relate to you. So our setbacks do not disqualify us. It's our setbacks that are our greatest stepping stone. I mean, really, if I've been divorced, that does not negate me from reaching greatness. I have failed at something, that does not stop me from reaching greatness. We tend to stack all of our past our past setbacks on what our future outcome will be. And that is the greatest lie that we are telling ourselves, my friends. Because if you share everything as you grow, your past teaches someone else. Your past is helpful to someone else. So you are the most qualified to help the people who are the person you used to be. Take those setbacks, take those failures, take those mistakes, take those and help them to help others with that. That is how you're going to achieve your greatness. If you want to help people, if you want to make a difference in this world, that's the way you're going to do it. And that's why growing and learning is so important. As we grow and learn, I mean, some people say to me, why are you always trying to learn all these new things and do all this and have this passion for that? And it's because each time I grow and learn, I can help the people who are like who I once was. So it's very, very powerful, and it is what qualifies us to greatness. If you so being divorced, if I was divorced and somebody else is going through that and I've come out the other side and I've become a better person from it, I can help that person. If you're overweight and you're now fit, you can help that overweight person to do that. If you've been broke but now you're less broken, you can help that person to have hope and to become who you have grown into being. So all your setbacks do not disqualify you. We've been there, and if we can share that and we can share what we've learned, we can help so many people. I've been scared. I've been insecure. You hear me talk all the time about growing up so insecure, lack of self-esteem, and I have grown through that. I have grown from that. I have become a more confident person by trying to learn and grow from that. And I can help those people who really experience that. That's why I talk about it all the time, because I want to help those people who are struggling with those same things that I struggled with. I know what it's like to be scared. I know what it's like to be insecure. I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to be broken. And I can help people who are experiencing those same things now. So no, it's not your setbacks that hold you back. It's not being invisible. It's not being average or ordinary. It's not any of those things that hold you back from your greatness. They are your strengths. They are the things that you can become great by helping others with who are going through those same experiences. So your decisions shape your destiny, and your destiny changes the minute that your life changes the minute that you decide that you are qualified. So this is a message that I felt compelled to share, because it is our imperfections that help us to connect with others. So don't worry about trying to be perfect. Don't worry about your failures. I've made mistakes. I've learned from them. I've grown from them. And they have helped me to be a better person, to be more successful, to reach a higher version of ourselves. So please share this. Please share this with others. If everyone could hear this, the world could be a different place. If everyone could accept and get rid of the limiting beliefs and accept their setbacks and learn from them and grow from them, the world could be so much better place, and so many more people could understand that they too can achieve greatness. We are all meant for more, you guys. So reach out to me if you have any questions. Reach out to me if you want to talk about any of this stuff. This is why I get on here. This is what I'm here for. Please share this if you know someone who would benefit from hearing this. We need to spread the word, people. We need to spread the word and reach these people. So thank you for joining me today on this Tease Towel. Please comment. Give me your thoughts on this. Share your opinions. talk about if you've watched it on replay. Let me know if you find this helpful. Let me know if there's a topic that you would like to hear another week on Tees Tao. So I'm here each week on Tuesdays at noon Central Time. I want to share things that reach you, that touch you, that help you, that add value to your life. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next week on Tees Tao. Bye-bye.